Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Coreboy back at it again today with a new video. Today I'm not recording a video with a hat because I didn't feel like it, and I really didn't feel like fixing my hair completely because I was like, I know it's gonna get fucked up as soon as I put this headset on, so I didn't do that. But today we're back on some Halo. I know yesterday we strayed away from Halo a little bit. Some of you are probably like, no, what have they done to him? They've taken him away, or Halo's become the worst thing in the world and they never want to play it again. No, that's not true. I still like playing Halo, and I have been this morning quite a bit. We're going to hop into some Tac Slayer. We're going to talk about some shit, and we're going to have some fun today. Well, maybe. Who knows? Because some lobbies as of late have been... Well, they've been lobbying, I can tell you that much. They've definitely been lobbies. Also, I wanted to check something on this core really quick, because, let's see. We're in a little pack thing. There it is. I personally do think, like, one of these... not bad. I wouldn't mind having that one. I feel like the soft case looks a little bit better on this build. Just looks a little bit more, you know, rustic. Yeah, I'm fucking with it. Also planning on work on this fella later today. But today, well, I mean, there's not really a lot to talk about when it comes to Halo news right now. It's more of just people being mad about the new anti-cheat, given an understanding point from my viewpoint of, like, yeah, I get it, it's very irritating with all the influx of cheaters that people have had to deal with recently. It's been a pain in the ass, and it has honestly, like, really affected, I think, ranked overall. I feel like ranks aren't, like, scaling correctly because of it. Like, for example, if you can't check right here, in ranked arena, I'm a plat 6. That's where I'm at right now. I don't really play ranked a lot, because I don't like queuing solo, even though I have debated on doing it more, because in all actuality, I really do want to get better. But then I go here to ranked tactical. I'm Diamond 5. Brother, I played like shit throughout my placements, and I got Diamond 5 somehow. I don't even know how I got Diamond 5. I wish I knew, but I surely fucking don't. And it hurts my head. So I don't know if it's the influx of cheaters and where they're getting ranked out or whatever it is. It's like really harming this, but it has been an absolute pain to see. And I know a lot of other people have had issues with gamer tags getting spoofed, like impersonating other players that may be like, you know, content creators or streamers, just higher ranking players overall, or even to the degree of having, like, Elo be fucked over because they get into a game with a hacker and lose a fuck ton because they just constantly get queued at them, but they're on the opposite team, so they're just losing again and again and again and again. Overall, it just doesn't seem to be making ranked a fun area right now, which really sucks for those players. I definitely feel really bad for them, and I do hope 343 says something about it here soon and fixes this issue, because it is something that does need to be addressed. This is a big thing. It's not good for the player base. I mean, there's the possibility of IPs getting leaked, people's accounts getting banned because there's gamer tag spoofing, and that's not good, first of all. Like, I hate whenever I say that. I know it's happened actually a lot here in COD recently, where gamer tags have been getting spoofed, and then people are have just been getting permabanned. And like, not like small streamers, it's like a lot of big time streamers that I think everybody knows, like the Warzone community. I've been seeing that a lot, and I really don't want that to happen over here, because that is just not a fun experience at all. I know I talked about it not too long ago. There was a day where I was streaming some Master Chief Collection. We had like a pretty decent viewer count that night. It was pretty fun. But me and my friend Bradshaw were playing. We ended up rolling a team in SWAT, because we mostly play SWAT. And then for about 35 minutes, I was sitting in a loop of I would join a game and then get instantly kicked out and then put into a like a ban for like a temporary ban for like 5 minutes. And I was dealing with that for like 30 minutes one night, and it was not fucking fun. It's never fun to deal with that stuff, and I know a lot of people have been having that issue, so I hope they get it fixed. I hope it's something that does get addressed here soon, because it really does need to be something they, you know, harp on and actually fix for the people who really, really do care about ranked. And listen, I care about this game a lot, and I care about the integrity of this game a lot, and I want it to be a great experience for anyone that is playing it, because this is my main game that I play. I play this game every fucking day, so of course I want it to be a space for people to enjoy themselves and to have fun. And of course, I don't want it, like, a plague of fucking hackers, you know, fucking up Halo for a bunch of players, because, well, that's not good for anybody, like, at all. I don't even know where I got shot. Also, I really wish 343 would fix the fucking death cams now. If you guys don't know, prior to this network update, death cam was used to point in the direction, after you died, of whoever killed you. So it actually helped a lot to mark out where people are, where, like, whoever killed you, you could kind of actually get an idea of where they are for call-outs, for tags, whatever it may be. Now there's this weird thing where it just, like, follows your body, which, is not fun. I mean, it reminds me of classic Halo. I've spawned into this dude's sightline like 2 times. Please stop doing this. Also, why does he know where my spawn is every goddamn time? Also, it's a little bit weird playing Tac Slayer on some of these maps because he's used to not being Tac Slayer, so I'm definitely not... What are these fucking demon lobbies I'm fucking getting into today in fucking Tac Slayer? I swear, more like early day Halo is like the weirdest time. And unless you're like a vet player, I don't think you would know all those spawns like that as a bronze player, at least. Unless it is like a spoof account. Huh? Huh? Where did my shot go? He tanked like 4 headshots. And I had high ground, so my bullet should be coming at least an angle of some degree to hit the head, but I guess not. But yeah, overall, I really do hope this issue gets fixed because, like I said, I don't like seeing it in the game that I play every fucking day, and I personally haven't ran into it. I mean, there's been times where I'm like, that was a little bit weird. I had an issue a couple days ago where a dude seemingly knew, like, every fucking spawn on a map, and I was like, okay, well, this is either, like, a spoof account, and he's just playing on it, and he's really good at the game, or it is my, like, legit hacking. I don't know. And sometimes it's hard to tell unless you, like, really go back and fucking look at gameplay and all of that, which I do whenever I notice those, like, weird little things. Doesn't mean that it's always somebody hacking or whatever, and it sometimes is hard to tell in theater mode because, well, the theater mode isn't necessarily the best. That sounds like somebody's coming from over there. Or they're down here. Well, where are they at? Haven't seen a single fucking person, so I don't necessarily know where they're coming from. Which is a bit of an issue. I think they're all back around that corner, and I really don't want to push it, because I know they're going to be just, like, waiting. Oh, God. Move back. Okay. I seemingly cannot get this fucker off of this spot. It seems like he just precision shoots my fucking head every goddamn time. And I don't know what to do. Also, did they take Bandit Slayer or Bandit Tac Slayer out of rotation? Because I've not, like, got it at all recently. Which also kind of irritates me with, like, the current state of ranked for this mode in particular. Is that there's no, like, Bandit Tac Slayer here, which okay, this is a weird thing for me, I guess, a little bit. It doesn't really affect me in Ranked Arena that much. It's more of just this mode. Because you get so used to how the BR performs, and then you go to the Ranked version, which is only the Bandit Evo. And it's a definite fucking switch that I am not used to. I was just making attention for fucking sound cues right there. That was all I had on my fucking side was that sound cue. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Also, as a M&K player, I've realized it was so much easier back in the day to play SWAT. Like, I'm not somebody who complains about fucking aim assist too much. I really try not to. And I've always said that Halo is definitely built for controller play, not mouse and keyboards. Like, it's not a focus, so don't tell you that I'm shitting on you controller players. But it is so much easier to control certain aspects of your game when it comes to playing this game on controller compared to fucking mouse and keyboard. And it's definitely noticeable in game modes like SWAT, where accuracy is like your fucking hand and everything. Like that right there, where he is able to... Because, like, listen, I'm not a fucking aim trainer. I'm sorry. I'm never going to be. That is not something that interests me in any bit. How? Like, why? What is up with this shit on me today? My fucking God, I was gonna say, if I get fucking headshot there, I'm going to actually just, like, end my shit. Oh, okay. I didn't want to go into this. He's probably gonna be waiting for me as I come out of here. That should not have been my kill. It's weird. I feel like... I may be completely wrong here. I definitely feel like a faster sensitivity might help me in TAC. I've been trying to, like, figure it out. Because in, like, regular core, I like to have a slower sensitivity because it does help you track shots and you're not just getting one-shots all the time. I feel like for pinpointing, though, a higher accuracy would definitely help a little bit. So I'm trying to, like, figure it out myself as I go on. Since I've been playing Tac Slayer recently. I don't even know why I have been. I've just been kind of having some fun with it. Because it's just something different. And plus, I don't know, Actually, Q times and Free For All Slayer not that bad. And also I like a lot of the maps they've added to it. It's been pretty nice. Well, no, I just want to play something different. So I've been playing it quite a bit and having fun with it. And still playing a lot of Squad Battle because those new maps have been extremely fun. I will also say, due to this influx in hackers, I fucking love iced coffee. It's so good. But due to the influx of hackers, quick play is possibly the sweatiest thing right now. It's really not that fun, and I'm not hating anybody who sweats their ass off in Halo. There's nothing wrong with that, but goddamn does it make it not enjoyable for me, because I run into so many 4 stacks, and then I get a team of literal bots, and I'm like, oh boy, I can't do shit, because I'm getting fucking rolled every game and a half. Did I turn this off? Oh, I did. I'm just stupid. I thought my heat was on. But yeah, that's been just like not enjoyable because it's like every other game I get, I'm playing against a 4 stack of people who are like high Onyx / like Diamond. And it's just miserable to play right now, so I just have not been touching it really like at all. I've been mostly just like, I've been like feeling like playing Tac Slayer because I played SWAT so much over on MCC because that's really what I enjoy over there. Which also creates like a weird difference in how, like, my brain has to get used to how this game performs compared to playing SWAT on older Halos, which are like significantly less precise. First off, like there's like certain like little tricks that you do in those games to hit headshots consistently that aren't really viable here. But also getting used to how the connection feels, getting used to how players move around is like a completely different thing. So I'm like retraining my brain in a lot of ways, and it's been a little bit odd. I've definitely had my bad games. I've had a couple like really cool clips here and there. I hit one early, hit like a 5-man on high ground earlier, which was pretty cool. But there's like definitely some like brain chemistry that I'm having to fucking get over myself because I'm like, I can't fucking do this. Like I am not used to it anymore. Just because I haven't played it in so fucking long. Also, God, I forget how weird the Bandit is at range. It's not a ranged weapon. I'm sorry to say that, but the Bandit is a great weapon. I love it in core, but it is not an easy weapon to lead like straight headshots with at a very far distance. It's very like, I don't know. I love this weapon. Do not get me wrong. I wasn't a fan of the Bandit when they first added it, but I do love this weapon quite a bit now. Like, this is one of, if not my favorite weapon to use in the game as of right now. That and the Bandit Evo. Love both of them. But getting used to it compared to the BR and how it's, like, hit detection is, or where, like, the sweet spot is for range is very different. I try not to go super close range. And actually, I kind of have started to prefer Bandit Tac Slayer over BR, just because I like the way people play it more. They play it a little bit more aggressively, which is another thing I know a lot of people have complained about with Tac Slayer, at least in this game, is it feels like people play it very, very slowly. And, like, to a degree, I get it, because I'm like, well, it is Tac Slayer. It's all about precision shots. Like, you have to know, like, where you're shooting from. You have to make sure you're hitting headshots, because that's where you're going to get your one-shots off. It's a precision mode, 100%. But I do feel like people, like, play it significantly safer now, which isn't necessarily my favorite thing in the world. I like whenever Tac Slayer's played a little bit more aggressively. They're a little bit riskier with it. It just leads for a much more fun game. Whenever you get a game like that. So I get why people are complaining about it. I definitely don't like it that much either. But whenever you do get those, like, lobbies where people are playing super aggressively, holy shit is it fun. It is such a, like, fun experience whenever you get those lobbies where people are actually, like, not afraid to, like, push out and rush a little bit weird. Just overall getting a little wacky with it. Like, I'm so fucking here for it. I wasn't expecting that person to be down there. I thought he was going to hop all the way down. But also, I wouldn't mind if they replaced the Bandit with the Bandit Evo just for, like, just to get more, like, consistent with it in, like, ranked Tac Slayer. I feel like it would just help a lot, personally. Like, can you, like, not just give us, like, a little bit of a mode to, like, practice for ranked so we can get better with certain weapons? Because a lot of melees are coming this way. Okay, I will not be... I guess I'm going to have to go for melees a lot, because I forget that that's very harped on, because melee's kind of sticky. Oh, okay. Well, also, is this a... No, it's just a regular squad of people playing. Alright. They have, like, pretty good fucking, coordination, which is good. I feel like weird, though, that, like, half my games where I do, like, actually... Oh. I didn't even... Oh. Oh, he caught it. He caught it. Teammate, when you push that corner, there's gonna be a guy around that other corner. So be careful. Be careful, honey bunches. I don't want to push up that side because I do know they're over there. But who knows, now they might be on this side. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay. There we go, got him. Oh, God. What? Okay. I guess that shot didn't want to hit his fucking head. But yeah, I'm trying to retrain my brain for this, and it's not the easiest thing in the world. I'm just going to be honest with you. After going from playing core for about 8 months straight, not really touching this mode, maybe like once in a blue moon, touching it here and there, to like actually playing it is such a drastic difference in gameplay. And it seems like I have to get used to, because like one thing I will say about any FPS, whenever you have radar, if you're not playing like a hardcore mode, which this would generalize as a hardcore mode, I know some people might disagree with me. I don't know how my headshot didn't hit there. I thought I was looking at his head, but I guess fucking not. I guess I'm blind as a fucking bat. But I will say, like, one big thing was, like, for me, is always paying attention to my radar, because it can give you judgment as to where people are coming from, where they are on that map, and it helps a lot. It's just having general map coordination, just knowing where people are going to be at all times, so it helps a lot. And really any mode, not just, like, Slayer, but even objective modes as well. That's so dumb. Like, what the fuck? Shit. That should have at least been a trade. But yeah, like, not relying on that is definitely a little bit weird. I'm having to rely more on, like, sound and kind of... It's a bit of a guessing game sometimes. Oh, did somebody get him? No, they didn't. No, they fucking didn't. Damn it. I thought he at least got that one guy, but I guess there was two up there. This dude has some really fucking weird movement, too, for a bronze player. Yet again, could be a spoof account. I'm not 100% sure. It's like he just knows where the head is. I don't get people who know that that was a pretty damn far and precise shot for the fucking bandit. Fuck off. What are you doing? Okay, got another one. A little bit of a spray, but we still got it. Oh god, got him. I'm gonna try to get around this corner. We traded off of it. That was rough. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a Smurf account. I've been running into those seemingly like a lot recently. Unless for some reason new players are just absolutely cracked because they play Warzone. I don't fucking know anymore. Is that... Oh god. We're gonna get better though. I've promised myself. I've been committed now, honestly. Like, even if I get my ass whooped in every fucking game, I'm still like, I will get good at this again. I will be a good SWAT player in this game. I will hold myself to a fucking standard. If I can, once I consistently drop like 25 to 30 kills per game, then I know I'm good. That's my fucking goal. That is my only goal in this, is to drop consistent amount of kills. Is to have like between 25 and 30 every game. It's just... It's a learning curve. That's where I'm at. We're up into one more too before we end off today's video. I've made it my goddamn goal to do this, and I will. And you guys are just gonna get videos on it every day of me just doing it, of me just playing until I'm at, like, where I'm feeling like I feel good. I'm gonna be forcing myself through this. Is it the best for the XP grind? I mean, I'm still getting like between like 15 to 2K every game, so like, I mean, I'm not really like that mad. It's a little bit slower. I mean, it's definitely much slower now that my fucking main thing isn't here, where I can actually like grind. Which I think is where squad battles has came in a lot for me, because you can bank a fuckload of XP if you get a good game. It just depends on that, really. But, you know, I try to find ways more than any, like, more now than any, to just keep the game feeling fun, because there are definite times where I kind of, like, I'm a little bit fucking bored. So, like, just, like, playing new shit just to, like, get it in my brain of, like, I can play other things has been a huge thing for me. That's why I, like, started playing Tac Slayer again, was I was like, fuck it, dude, I need to play something new. Lone Wolves isn't here right now, so I just haven't really been playing that. I haven't been playing FFA a lot. So, it's quite literally just, like, a whole process of, like, finding what's fun and what I'm enjoying at that said time. Come on. I know you're over there. Thank you. And now you're dead. Oh, fuck. This dude's, like, accuracy is insane. Like, the dude actually just has a crazy good shot on him. That's, like, not a joke or me, like, trying to mock him at all. Like, this dude just has a shot on him, and that's really fucking consistent and good. Like, I gotta say that first of all. Like, I am not a hater by any means on how this dude plays. He just has a good shot, and I really hope he's, like, legit. I hate that I even have to say that now. I used to not have to worry about that. And I hate that I have to say that. I'm like, I hope that shot's legit, because it's pretty fucking good if it is. Or it's really fucking good if it is. And I absolutely hate that now that's a fucking thing that I have to say. And I have to worry about it. Consistently, like on a day-to-day. I have to worry about it whenever I play a game. Because of how just, like, rampant it seems like hacking has got. Especially, like, seeing the amount of people on Twitter every single day who are like, why the fuck is this a constant issue that I'm running into where I can't even play ranked because of this. And it sucks for, like, everybody involved. Like, it sucks for the players. It sucks for 343 more than anything. Because I know that, like, this new anti-cheat adaptation was supposed to help a lot with hacking. And, well, it seemingly had the exact opposite effect, which really, really sucks. But yeah, I hate that I have to even, like, say that in a video now. Of, like, damn, dog, I hope you're a legit player and hope you're really that fucking good at the game and you're not just somebody who's cheating on, like, a fucking spoof account, because, you know, if that one gets banned, you can just make a new one. It's just, oh, God, it worries me so much. I definitely get now why a lot of people that I used to play multiplayer games with just don't play anymore, and that really does suck to me that I'm like, damn, I miss playing with my friends, but, like, I just don't like dealing with the hacking anymore. Like, it's got to a point of rampancy that is, like, unmatched. Like, sure, hacking has always been a thing. It was a thing back whenever I used to play games as a kid. But it is now such a prominent fucking thing in these games that so many of my friends that I grew up playing FPS games with, like my best friend Bradshaw, the person that I have played games with for over 15 years of my life, the friendship that literally spawned because we both loved Halo, has, like, we don't really even play anymore. Like, he doesn't even play much anymore because he's like, I don't want to deal with the bullshit anymore. He's like, they've took away every fun aspect of the games that I love and have just made it, like, a fucking cesspool. Where if you're not playing competitive, it's not fun. If you aren't, like, super, super good at the game, right off the get-go, you're not having a good time. Which I totally get. Like, things like SBMM, things like just the rampancy of hackers has genuinely harmed multiplayer as an experience so fucking much in the last couple of years. And also, I do want to say something about this because it really does annoy the hell out of me. As a PC player, as someone who has... I had switched to PC about almost 4 years ago now. And have played PC only since then. Consistently just having it blamed on PC players is a weird fucking thing. Because, well, PCs are more obtainable than ever now. It just makes sense to have one. If you have the money, just build the PC and play your games through there. You have more options of things to play. You have more uses for the system overall. It just overall makes significantly more sense than spending like $500 to $600 on a console. Whenever you know in a couple of years that thing's going to be obsolete. When this PC, I don't really need to upgrade anything for the next couple of years on mine. Am I going to? Yeah, because I want to. And, I mean, this is where I do all of my work from my publication to making content for you all every single day. But blaming just the PC crowd is the stupidest thing ever, because I think I know more console hackers than I do on people, like, do for people who play on PC. Like, I'm just going to be real about it. Like, any game that I play that is mostly PC players, I don't really run into it that much. But if I play a game where there's a bunch of console players playing, oh, buddy, you bet your ass I'm going to be running into some hackers. Like, it's just, like, it's a very weird thing, and only blaming one certain crowd of, like, players is very weird, especially when it's such a small crowd compared to the other two. A little weird. It's not just PC players. It affects literally every type of gaming. It affects console, it affects PC, it affects us all. And it really does feel like a bad name on PC players for some reason. Even though it's completely stupid and biased, because people just don't like the fact that there are players that are better than them, and because there is a skill gap between the two. One thing I've always mentioned playing Halo when it comes to playing on mouse and keyboard, at least for me personally, one thing that I use to my absolute biggest advantage is movement, because it is so much swifter on PC. I can move in different ways that a lot of controller players can't, so I use it to my advantage to outperform them. Because on controller, you know what you do have? You have aim assist, and trust me, that helps you in a lot of your fights. I know, because I pay attention to these things, and I watch gameplay on both ends. I play with people who play mouse and keyboard, and I play with people who play controller. There's a staunch difference. And trust me, when you as a mouse and keyboard player, especially on Halo, what is the biggest advantage that a controller player has over a mouse and keyboard player? Aim assist, because it's fucking strong, brother. The amount of times that I will have the drop on somebody, and I'm talking about regular core modes, not Tac Slayer, but I'll play a regular core mode, like let's say Slayer, for example. Okay? If a map has 2 sniper spawns on it, and I can get up behind somebody, I can get the drop on them and everything, and they can just turn around with their stick and just tap me right in the fucking head, because you have such a draw from the aim assist that it definitely helps land those headshots with a sniper rifle significantly more than it does on a mouse and keyboard. I'm just saying. This isn't hate or anything. It's just blatant facts. It's just how it is. I do not hate controller players. I don't shit on them or anything. I mean, I'll definitely poke fun at my friends who play on controller compared to mouse and keyboard when they're on PC. I'll poke fun at them because those are my friends. But there's no issue with either one. Also, that was a pretty good game. 28-13 is pretty damn good. And we actually swept that kid, so I'm pretty happy with that. Deep inside, you're a good fucking player. What a fucking gamer tag, dude. But you're good. I respect it. Good shit, brother. That was actually a pretty good game. I feel like Guardian is a map that I absolutely fucking love for Tac Slayer and SWAT on any Halo. It's just it's such a good map for it. The sightlines feel good. The spawns don't feel like you're like spawning into where somebody can see you instantly. It all just feels so good across the board, and I absolutely love it. But guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I love you all, and I will catch you later.